Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Early, another first impressions. This is the quite probably one of the last handful first impressions video that I will be doing for you guys. This is going to be Boogiepop and others. One that I thought that I was not going to give my first impressions on, but decided to do it because it's airing on Funimation. So you can watch it subbed in Crunchyroll and dubbed in Funimation. Now, before I begin with my first impressions, I want to say a few things. One, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. I am about 15 or less subscribers away to reaching my goal of 2,000 subscribers. So I'm so glad that I'm so close, but these last 10, 12, 15 subscribers are the ones that I need, guys. Just subscribe and that would help me. Secondly, if you haven't checked out my first impressions on the winter anime lineup, check all those out in my channel. And lastly, there's a spoiler alert on the first episode of this anime, because I will talk about it in some detail. So anyways, Boogiepop and others, let's start off with the whole fact that it is a remake. I believe there was one or two animes back in the 90s of Boogiepop. Now, I had never watched it, so I don't really have any prior understanding to the anime, which would explain a little bit to what I'm going to talk about in a bit. But I know it was at some level big enough for it to get a remake. It was, I think, late or mid 90s where it was released, and there was a spin-off off the first one as well. So anyways, it is kind of, I guess, some type of remake or continuation. I could be wrong in both of those, but I know there was a Boogiepop before. The first episode, I think it's all over the place. Now, I did go into my anime list a little bit to kind of understand the first episode, because I watched the first half of it twice and then watched finally the second half, and I was still left with some questions. And most people are saying that once you watch the second and third episode, it starts to explain itself, and that, you know, is something that I'm gonna have to wait for. So the first episode itself starts with a guy wanting to meet a girl. She never shows up on this kind of date, and she ends up being kind of possessed by what it calls himself, Boogiepop, and he eventually has a conversation with it, and that's how he finds out. But he's just kind of giving him a bunch of riddles, it almost seems like, to figure out why Boogiepop is there and how long he's going to be there. And then all of a sudden, he tells him that he's going to leave, and the guy seems like he doesn't want Boogiepop to leave, and then Boogiepop leaves and the girl goes back to normal as if nothing has ever happened. Now, that in a nutshell is the first episode. There is other instances like girls are going missing and the school are just saying that they're running away from their home. There is like a few flares of scenes in the episode of where we see girls being, I don't know, just killed or ripped apart. I don't know. It just seemed, it was weird. Boogiepop will be talking, and at one point you just see a girl mangled up in strings as if she's dead. So I don't know if Boogiepop is actually killing girls or if Boogiepop was there to protect them or what. So I have decided that this is one of the animes that I will be reacting to. I believe episode 2, 3, and 4 are already out, so I'll be reacting to those episodes this week, as well as the episode 5 that will release on Friday. It is one of the animes that has a lot of mystery in, and some type of gore to it, so it seems like something that I would enjoy. You know, I didn't really realize that this was going to be one that I actually would enjoy. I saw it, I read the premises, I just didn't think it was something I would be hooked on. But now I have so many questions that are not answered that I do want them to be answered. So this is definitely one that I will be reacting to, so you guys can wait for those videos. I will be releasing them this next few days, so make sure you check those out. Guys, I guess that is all. Out of 10, I'm going to give this one a 7. Why not lower? You know, it got my attention. The artwork, not the best. Usually when they make a remake, they try not to go too advanced in the artwork, so it almost seems like the person who or the anime itself is a few years old, because the artwork is a little bit rougher, but it's still pretty good. The story itself, that's the kind of main reason why I have it a little bit higher. It's intriguing, and it hooked me for sure to want to know what's happened next. So out of 10, 7. If you guys want to check out other videos, check those out in my channel. The first impressions of winter lineup are there. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for all those who have subscribed already. And if you don't mind, you can share this video to your friends so they may also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for all of the support, guys. And with nothing else to say,